I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. I'm trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, and she's trying to give me 1,000. Sneaker money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? A fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. And all my rebels.
Coming right up for the Bulls. The momentum has been in their favor. They've incurred only 1 loss in the last 6 outings, putting the rest of the league on alert. Tip-off coming up right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Kemp in at the 4-man position. And for Chicago, and it's Parker in at the 1. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here. Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shoots over Parker. Westbrook with the miss. Stripped it away and is blocked. Here's Drexler from about 16. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Parker finds Jordan. Shoots over Westbrook. Jordan misses. The Supersonics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Westbrook. Over Jordan. Mutombo with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Parker. Here's Jordan. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 12-point game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention that you find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Now here's Parker. In his last outing, 10 points for him. First shot won't go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Lewis. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Parker. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Russell Westbrook. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Tony Parker. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Lewis. Parker defending. Tipped. Here's Drexler.
Wow. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Parker. Got a piece of it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Yes, it's good.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Supersonics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Westbrook against Parker. The teardrop. Seattle pulls it in. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Kemp. Parker outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Mutombo. No points yet. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Lewis. Connects from downtown. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Seattle?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Kemp. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Parker. From deep, Jordan. Westbrook with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. And the basket by Westbrook. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Drexler. That three's off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. It's a 5-point game coming off that win against the Sixers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings the game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Here's Mutombo. Still without a bucket. 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. And so it's Seattle, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break. you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Bulls trail by 8. And Seattle, looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Lewis in at the 3. A shot from the mid-range. And the basket by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's gotten his second bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Parker. Westbrook can't hit.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. He got to play smart.
And the bucket is good.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Westbrook against Parker. With some arc. Here's Lewis. Misses the 3. The Bulls trail by 4. Drexler passes to Jordan. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Lewis. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Assisted.
Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Parker. Back to Jordan. Let's go with a 3. Seattle pulls it in. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Lewis. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Parker passes to Drexler from behind the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good for 2.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Parker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Parker's got 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Lewis. Nails the wide-open jumper.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Parker outside. Here's Drexler. 3-pointer off the mark. Seattle leading by 8. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
Parker outside. Stoudemire, the pass to Drexler. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
The Bulls with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Now here's Parker.
2 minutes.
Back to Jordan.
The first half. 2 minutes.
The shot. Mutombo, the pass to Stoudemire. Banked it in off the glass. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter. Seattle leading by 10. Westbrook outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Here's Kemp. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Bulls call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Making a switch here. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Number 5, the Bulls.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Harper passes to Jordan. Out left to the wing. Shrimp's shot is good. Shrimp's got his first basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Johnson with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Here's Shrimp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Detlef Schrempf. 1 shot.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Johnson. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit from in close. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Inside, Jordan. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. And so it's Seattle with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie, checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up, turnovers, and
And that's going to do it for us here. Second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 9. And it's Parker in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Drexler missing. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lewis passes to Kemp. Now here's Westbrook. And again, Seattle with a triple.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Pass to Drexler. Shot is up. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle leading by 12. Oh, there's the alley.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Here's Mutombo. Westbrook, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Parker against Westbrook. Kemp. Stolen by Parker. Pass to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
From deep, Jordan drains the triple. Jordan's got 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
And Seattle calls time here. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Pass to Parker. Here's Stoudemire. And here's Jordan. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kemp. And the basket is good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Mutombo. Parker with it. Drexler passes to Stoudemire. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen away. Here's Lewis. He's got 17. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he dunks it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Just 5 to shoot. Parker passes to Stoudemire. It's good. Stoudemire's got 8.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Up top, Westbrook. Parker defending. Count it.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Mutombo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Seattle?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Seattle leading by 10. And Seattle calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. On defense, the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Here's Johnson. Good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Jordan.
2 minutes.
Johnson with the defensive effort.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And down it goes. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Parker, and he comes up with a bucket. 1:24 left in the third. Pass to D-Box. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the Bulls making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Williamson against Robinson. Here's Drummond. Seattle pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Johnson passes to Williamson. Another shot. In deep. Johnson drops it in. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Shrimp, defended by Jackson. Robinson passes to Drummond. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond. One shot.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Offline. And so it's Seattle, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Seattle, looking at who they've got DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook out there with Johnson. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Lewis has got 20 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Harper misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Supersonics. And the shot goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oladipo, the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Harper. Hits the trifecta. Harper's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
The three, Westbrook. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Knocked loose. Drexler passes to Harper. Here's Drexler. Pass to Stoudemire. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, They'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And it's Westbrook again missing. The Bulls trail by 16. Harper passes to Oladipo. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Williamson left side. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 tonight. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the Bulls call time here. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Jordan's checked in for Oladipo. Seattle making a switch here. Pass to Jordan. Here's Stoudemire. The Bulls with another miss.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Harper. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Dikembe Mutombo. Shooting 1.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. While playing with the lead, they've been working for more high-percentage shots they can depend on.
Dennis Johnson at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Johnson. The Bulls trail by 18. Knocks it loose. Jordan against Johnson. Counted. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Now Johnson. From the low block. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Here's Lewis. And again, it's Seattle missing. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Seattle pulls it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Harper passes to Drexler. Over to the left wing. Pass to Harper. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Over Jordan. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Supersonics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And he lobs it up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
From deep, Jordan. It doesn't go for him.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
And I'm playing, I'm just... She whispering in my head. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power, me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff. For the action, with risk comes attraction. And I turn into a track star. Wanted all the thing I rap for. I've been trying to since hacksaw, gym dug and running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP. Incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a river or what we done? Stars, what we doing?
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man I try to stop me though. I know I'm on the go. Yeah, love me all coming up the show. Yeah. I'm so special. That's why boy, I pray if the girl and them a chase like special. Thank ya. I'm so special. Tell them me no fear to fierce expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot and I say them want me head pan black but pull it red pan that better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. They say see a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and eat. Time walk them say me walk fit.